Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Utah Utes offense will start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't...
Running toward the tape. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The hand to the running back. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch it.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Returner brings it out to the 38. And your Utah Utes will take on.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Utes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Bringing it back, it's Washington. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick handoff. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points. He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive lineman. Take him out to dinner.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Wants to throw on second down. Get it out on the screen. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Riley. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them everywhere. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Washington. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First down here for the offense. They'll open the second half with a run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Run it with the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the game.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Going with the ground game left. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run.
Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Utah Utes.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Utes are on the move. Now they'll try the right side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! And the pummeling has started.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Going up top on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And his first pass is incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Broncos decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, Utes! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, This is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Racing down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wilson will throw. Fires it down the seam. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Oh, just left him flailing. Touchdown, Utah! And the beatdown has ensued. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And down he goes back at the 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming, he hurls one deep down the left side. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go...